Hi, welcome to Cooking in Seasons. Today I'm going to show you Mirabelle jam with cinnamon and vanilla.
Hello everybody, welcome to Cooking in Seasons. Today we are going to talk about Mirabelles, which are these little plums that have a pink blush like that, and they're special to France, and they're only ripe at the end of the summer. So, every year we go to a local farm and we pick Mirabelles and make Mirabelle jam. And we love how they taste like apricots. Now I'm going to hand you over to Mommy. We got a pitter that pits the seeds of a Mirabelle after we wash them. And we put the seeds in this bowl, then we put the actual Mirabelle in here. Yes, they have seeds.
So show them how it works, Emma.
I'm not sure this.
Yeah.
Like that. I feel like I'm in a factory.
All right.
A fruit factory.
A jam factory.
It's like in Despicable Me, the jam factory.
That's right. All right, so we're gonna keep going until we have 1 kilo of these Mirabelles in this pot. We're back. Emma got all the Mirabelles pitted and ready to go. The ratio on this is 2 to 1. So we have 1 kilogram of the Mirabelles and 500 grams of superfine sugar. Lizzie's gonna put the sugar on top of our Mirabelles. She's showing it to you. All right, go ahead, Princess Lizzie, mix that up. Now, if your Mirabelles are not very ripe, you can do as much as a 1-to-1 ratio if you want.
Sugar bomb.
Yeah, but we're gonna mix this up and let this sit overnight for all the pectin to set up, and then tomorrow we will cook it and make our jam. Okay, so we've mixed our sugar and our Mirabelles all together. This is what it looks like right now. It's gonna set for a day and a half, and that is gonna turn into syrup and mix with the juice from the Mirabelles and draw out all the pectin. So we're just gonna cover it and we're just gonna leave it like that. And then tomorrow it'll be ready to go. Okay, so here it is. It's been a day and a half. This is what it has turned into with sitting in the sugar overnight. There's all of our Mirabelles and that juice and all that pectin I was talking about. So that is ready to go. I'm gonna put lemon juice, half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon in here. I'm gonna start boiling it, and that's gonna start getting thick. So I'm gonna use a stick blender now that the juice is getting a little bit warm. I'm gonna use a stick blender to break up these Mirabelles and make it a nicer texture. I love chunks of Mirabelle, so I'm trying not to grind it up too much, but enough to give it a better consistency. Okay, so this is starting to boil. We're gonna keep it at a low boil for like 20 to 30 minutes. And you see all this foam? That's a good indication when it's ready to start checking to see if the jam has set, is when this foam dissipates and it all looks really syrupy and is no longer foamy like this. But anyway, so this just started. We're gonna let it simmer at a low boil, 20-30 minutes, and then we'll start checking it. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 20 minutes. There's still some foam and the liquid is syrupy but still kind of thin. So I'm gonna give this 5 or 10 minutes more before I start to check it. Okay, it's been another 10 minutes. It's definitely getting a lot more syrupy. It's starting to like gel up on the bottom of the pan, and the foam is dissipated more. So I'm doing the plate test to check it out. So here I've got a cold plate from the freezer. I put some jelly on it and let it set for a minute just to check it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah. And that will continue to thicken as it cools. So I'm gonna turn this off, let it cool, and then put it into pots. Joshy. Okay, so as this is starting to cool down, I'm gonna add a half teaspoon of cinnamon to this and put that in. And then here in France, we have vanilla bean, like, that you can buy, like, in a powder form. And so it's basically like little vanilla beans already scraped out and dried from a vanilla bean pod. And so if you don't have these, which in America you might not, just scrape a vanilla bean and put the beans in the pot. But for me, I am going to use this stuff, and I've got like a scant 1/8 of a teaspoon here that I'm going to add to that. And so I'm going to stir that in. I love the vanilla and the cinnamon mixed into the Mirabelle jam. Oh, it smells amazing already. Anyway, so I'm going to mix that good while I continue to let it cool, and I'm going to get my jars ready. Okay, so I've got my hot canning jars here, and I'm going to fill them and put the lids on. Wait for them to cool for those lids to seal, and then they'll be ready to go. Anyway, this is an amazing jam. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you can find plums and everything you need to make it. And I want you all to like, share, subscribe. Bye!